Alright, Pauper time again. This is just round one. We are definitely going to keep this hand. And I'm actually glad to be on the draw because then I can find out what I should break my Terramorphic for, hopefully. Whether I need the mountain to get the Get2 slingers out as soon as possible, or whether I can just take my time and go for swamps and then eventually Sign in Blood. I think I'll be okay just getting a mountain and then rolling out the Ravenous Rats to get the Value Express off and running. So I mean, black could be anything. So we're just gonna wait for some more information. He did mulligan, so he's probably gonna be slow, whatever he has. Sign in Blood. Okay, maybe he's playing our deck. It has been making some rounds since I started making the videos, so I would not be that surprised. I mean, I didn't invent this deck, like the archetype, but yeah, this is probably our same deck. So we're gonna be here to be ready to pitch this Terramorphic Expanse probably. That's pretty funny. Well, we're gonna draw whatever we put up there, so I think we're gonna go swamp, Get2 slinger, get in there. Having played my deck, I will say that there are very few targets better for a Get2 slinger than a Crack Rats. I mean, it's not like we play some ridiculous number of X2s. So, oh, I did already play a land this turn. Maybe he's playing mono black control. That actually has a lot more, maybe like land destruction type stuff. That kind of thing. Man, I'm getting taken to Value Town by these Crack Rats. Okay. There's 3 Crack Rats already. So I'm just gonna play my land and bash. Do I want to play my land? I could get like Blightninged. Let's see what he does. Yeah, in retrospect, I probably should not have played the Get2 slinger. If I get Blightninged, then I'm just gonna hope I don't get Blightninged. I think the slinger is the worst card in my hand right now. Direction Rager, sure. I'll crack for a swamp. Now the question is, do I want to play... I can play Sign in Blood, but if I don't hit a land, then I can't play anything else. I can play Get2 slinger, Sign in Blood next turn, maybe. But then he's just going to come after me with whatever hand disruption he still has. I can play Liliana's Spectre, and... You know what? I'm going to play Sign in Blood and just hope I get there. I'm not that far behind if I miss. Well, that's a shame because I would have liked to play Spectre, but hitting a mountain's not all bad. Staying ahead on board is reasonably important. I mean, we're still keeping card parity here. We've got 2 things in play and 1 less card in hand. So hopefully his hand is full of some red stuff that he can't cast. Ravenous Rats. I will pitch Terramorphic Expanse. Looks like he's got pretty much nothing here. I'm gonna leave the double swamp up so that with any land draw I can cast Liliana Spectre, whereas if I tapped swamp, then I would need to draw a swamp. Okay. And I didn't get there. But I did get a very good card. In Shinobi. I'm actually gonna leave my Ravenous Rats back to block in case he also has Shinobi. Disfigure. Okay, well he's not playing my list exactly, at least. He's probably just mono black. Which is fine with me. Next turn I think I'm gonna try to get in there with the rat. If he trades, now I gotta decide if I want to trade. If I don't trade, I could be getting Shinobi'd here, but I could just discard the 2 Spectres and Shinobi him back. Has he played a land this turn? His hand would have to be land and a Shinobi to let's see. It's not worth it. It's not worth the chance of me getting Shinobi. I'll just block. Because if I draw a land here, I can just take him down. Man, Phyrexian Rager is good. Maybe I can get one. Crack Rats. Question is Crack Rats or Spectre? And the answer is Crack Rats because he's been missing land drops, so he's not going to be able to play a land at least. And hopefully I can get back into it here. Grasp of Darkness. Well, this could be bad. If his last card is Shinobi, then I'm definitely taking a beating here because I do not have any removal. It is not Shinobi. Well, thank goodness. He does have another Phyrexian Rager because he was not getting enough value. Okay, I'm going to take out the rest of his hand with the 2 Spectres and leave him playing off the top of his deck. Then I'm going to go ahead and get my Shinobi on, try to win the race that way. I am ahead, so hopefully can't really do much. Ooh, and I nailed the Corrupt. That's actually a big deal because Corrupt is one of the cards that can really swing a match here. I don't have any removal, so I think I'll trade off the one that I don't need for Shinobi, but I do need one. Oh, blown out by top-decked Ravenous Rats. Well, that's a shame. But that's just how these decks go. Yeah. So now I just hope I draw better than he does. Unearth would be great, because I could get back the Gitu Slinger. Sign in Blood. Pretty much anything that isn't a land would be really nice here. Just kidding. Crack Rats is not that good. It's good enough, though. It'll keep him from attacking with the Ravenous Rats, and I can get in there with Liliana Spectre. I mean, Grey Ogre's alright when nobody has any cards in hand. Out of the board, it's tough to say. I definitely want the Cathari Bombers because I can discard them and get value for them later. I might cut a lot of the burn out of the deck because like burning his creatures is not really very favorable for me. Like if I were to draw a Lightning Bolt here, that isn't a very great draw. I'll probably bring in Wrench Mind because it's basically him to Turok. I mean, they're not random, but he has